We're very happy to announce that today was Bring Your Father to Work Day, so please give a warm welcome to Barbara Dunkelman, for all you know, her father, Mr. Dunkelman. And they're less father and son and more like the creepy uncle and the guy across the bar you're trying to avoid. Please welcome Joel Heyman and Tyler Coe. I'm your host, Jon Risinger. Welcome on the spot.
God.
That's a really bad sound to do in front of the mic. Hey, welcome to On the Spot. Hey, and it's you brought your daddy.
My dad's here, yeah.
Yeah.
Hi,
All
I
the way
am
from
Mr.
Canada.
Dunkelman, kids.
All the way from the exotic land of Canada. I almost say exotic wasteland of Canada. Is that accurate?
No.
You got a lot of trees up there.
Does that equal wasteland?
I don't know.
It's the best start to the show.
Yeah, we're just starting the show with just all the good stuff. So this episode is brought to you by Audible and Mack Weldon. Thank you so much for sponsoring this episode. We're going to play some games and have fun and act like it's not it's 11:30 in the morning.
Oh, God,
you know,
don't say it.
The bewitching hour for comedy. That's when all the great comedians do all their work. It's like going to a strip club in the morning.
You say that as if that's a bad thing. That's like my favorite time to go to a strip club.
Have you been to a strip club in the morning?
I have.
I have.
I believe you have because you're a deprived individual.
Are you saying I'm not deprived?
No, I feel like I have some ounce of respect, but now it's gone away. Why were you at a strip club in the
You know
morning?
that we weren't there together.
Yeah.
Why wasn't I invited?
I want you guys to know that deprived and depraved are two different things.
He's both.
Deprived means wanting, depraved means
he's
wanting.
okay. Then both.
Dad, don't say bad things about yourself.
No, not bad. I'm just trying to teach.
Thank you for getting
Typical
back into
dad.
your Mr. Dunkelman
Mr.
voice.
Dunkelman.
There's a strip club. I used to work for a strip club, actually.
I believe that as well.
I did. I used
You're not
to,
surprising me at all.
That's how me and Tyler met, actually.
What did you do at the
Exactly.
strip club?
I would do call-ins to a radio station, and this one time something happened that I can't talk about, but it was pretty crazy.
What a great
It's a
story.
great anecdote to bring on a show. Hey, can you bring up more stories you can't tell us the details about?
Yeah.
Wait, Barbara, what would be your stripper name? You said that's where you guys met.
Well, what do you have to do? You have to do like your street name and your pet name or something like
I
that?
think you can come up with your
I
own.
think if I had a stripper name, it would be like the Slut Machine.
Yeah, that's really good.
Ka-ching!
Just hear that ding, 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 ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding. I haven't been to a strip club.
That does not
Ever?
surprise
Ever.
anyone.
Really?
I have lived a very sheltered and boring life.
Can we like stop the show now and just head over?
Yeah.
I don't think I'd really care to go to a strip
I
club.
found that planning on going to a strip club a lot more fun than going to the strip club.
Really?
Yes, like when you're like, hey guys,
Oh,
we're gonna
you
go
mean
to
the
strip
actual,
club.
like-
yeah,
okay.
gathering, that's fun, and then you get there, you're like, oh, I need a shower.
That's a metaphor for life. I think, really?
Planning
Yeah.
for the thing is better than doing the thing.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to like marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Hey, funny stuff. Team names. Let's get some team names out of the way so we can play some games. What did you guys come up with for your team name?
Dad?
We are the Dunkelmans.
The Dunkelmans. Hashtag the Dunkelmans. That looks like the name of some sort of NBC show, actually, just seeing it on there. About a nice, a nice Jewish family.
Or it'd be like this.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
And then you got to
That's
do
so
like
Dunkelman.
See, that went from NBC to more like TNT there is what you went to with that right
So
there.
is that a step down?
Yeah, I think it is. What do
like
you
the-
guys got for team name?
Like the Dunkelman.
We are
It's a cue.
broccoli.
Your team name just
Vitamin C, John. Vitamin C.
Vitamin C. So
it's hot right now. Broccoli's hot.
broccoli's hot right now.
Yeah,
Hot
dude.
broccoli, John. Covered in cheese.
I loved her song
Well,
about
now you've
graduation.
not made it healthy. It was healthy.
Covered in
You were-
cheese like little trees.
Just like the Canadian wasteland.
Why are you guys called Team Broccoli?
Do you get on Twitter? Damn.
What's on broccoli?
It's hot right now.
You gotta
What's going
know.
on with broccoli on Twitter?
You gotta
should-
know what's happening.
You should know.
It's real hot.
How about you just tell me? How about we have some fun and talk on the show?
He can't. That's his thing. He doesn't finish stories.
Damn it.
That's
I
his
wanna-
story.
why am I legitimately curious what's going on with broccoli? You've actually baited me into wanting to know if it's actually a thing.
I think that
Is it a thing, audience? Am I missing something? They don't know. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. You're full of shit.
Apparently, they're all in that sitcom though, because they. Apparently, that's the whole family
They're,
right there.
they're Dunkelheads.
That's the Dunkel.
everyone's the little shrug emoji.
Okay, so we have the Dunkelmans and broccoli.
Yep.
Just best team names ever.
Can we change our name?
Do you want to change your name?
What do you
We'll
want?
talk.
You're going to go to another vegetable?
Well, we know what it is, but we can't tell you.
Great. That's the theme of this episode. Okay, so let's play a game. Let's play Cunning linguistics. All right, so we're gonna give out some words. We're gonna come up with some definitions, see if who can guess them right, who can guess them wrong, and we'll give points. And that sounds fun. Let's go to the DUNKELMANS and see what their word's gonna be from Urban Dictionary. Unprotected sleep from Big Mike 1394. Thanks, Big Mike. Unprotected sleep. This I feel like has a lot of routes you could go.
What's
What-
protected sleep? That's my first question.
Well, you gotta define. I don't know what comes first, protected or unprotected sleep.
You want me to?
I have a very unfunny answer if you'd like me to open for you.
You want to open? Sure. I can't.
Barbara's
guarantee
gonna
mine
warm
either.
the audience for Tom.
Yeah, I'll warm you guys up with my very unfunny answer.
for it.
Unprotected sleep. I don't know about you guys, but when I was a kid, whenever I was scared, I felt instantly safe when I put my blanket on.
Of course.
Like I was like, nothing could get me now.
It's force field.
So unprotected sleep is when you're a kid and you don't have your blanket with you, so you're left just sleeping on your mattress. Like
That
I
feels-
was when I was younger, when my dad couldn't support me.
Yeah.
I was going through a tough time. I was used to drink.
Used
So
to.
that's just unprotected sleep is just lying on a mattress with no blanket, no nothing.
And all the boogeymen and all those, criminals with guns could get you.
Yeah.
You know?
Because a blanket will stop a bullet.
It will.
Do the Jewish people have like a special boogeyman? Like, is there like a special?
Doll.
Yeah, Hitler.
I just imagine parents going in, good night, sleep tight, don't let Hitler bite, and just leaving.
Goebbels.
All of a sudden, someone kicks down your door.
Yeah. Okay, so unprotected sleep is when you sleep without a blanket, and then Hitler comes in your room.
Yeah.
Tom, what's unprotected?
It's a prison term.
Spoken like a man who's lived it.
Mr. Dunkelman's been around. It is a term when you don't have a cellmate to watch you
Yeah.
in the night because they'll come and get you, and if you don't sleep because it's unprotected sleep. It's sort of like when you poop. This is true, kids. When you poop in prison, you need to move one leg out of your pants so you're ready. True story. So you're ready to fight. Because they'll come after you, the mean prisoners. I'm one of the nice ones, and then you can't fight, you can't dance. So
Wow, I love it.
so you're in the toilet. You take one leg out, so you're ready to go. Should you go while you're going?
Oh, because if you were attacked while the pants were on,
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be like-
yours. I was trying to figure out what the pants have to do with fighting.
Now that's kind of like unprotected sleep. That's unprotected poop. So unprotected sleep's the same thing.
So you
So when
sleep with
you
one
so when you're
pant leg on.
sleeping, you have to have one leg out of your underwear and on the floor.
on the
maybe.
floor, yeah. So you're ready to go. Should Hitler show up? in
I
your
feel
prison.
like
You should make a handbook.
Tom Booker's Mr. Dunkelman's prison rules.
That's how I was born.
from something in prison.
behind bars.
It was
at the-
co-ed prison,
Yes.
obviously.
It's
I know
Canada.
where-
Wait,
All-
is
all
co-ed
prisons are
prison a thing?
Yeah.
I was once that show. I
I'm
was
getting
telling
a
you
lot
about
of
earlier.
nods from
I
the
was
audience.
once in a show called Co-ed Prison Sluts, the musical.
And why was this not
Oh, look,
like? Why are you here with us? Why was this not the thing that just
It
sent
launched
you?
my career
Yeah.
back in 19. I don't
My
know.
dad's been around.
It's been around.
That's how I was born.
I don't think they got it. What do you guys got?
I think he was on the same
I would-
path.
I would
Are we on different
I would
paths?
say a night of unprotected sleep results in a day of pregnant pauses. All right, whatever.
I loved how you worked a pregnant pause.
think-
What's unprotected sleep, Tyler?
Rape?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, I thought Tom was
Why-
going there
why do
with
ya?
the prison thing because that's kind of what you're
God.
alluding to, is prison rape.
Actually, I actually thought you'd get beat up.
I just feel like I wouldn't make it in prison. It'd be bad. I'd
It could be a
tossed
body
around.
thing. Like,
Why is your body okay? Why is your body susceptible to being sodomized by someone?
The beard and my shortness. You can catch me. Like I can't run very far. Like you're gonna get me. And then you're gonna be able to take control of me. That's why I can
Because of the
never.
beard.
I can never go
What's
to
the
prison.
beard have to do with it? I'm really curious.
I'm like a little bear. I'm like a little cub, and like you just want to.
You're like an underpants gnome.
Yeah, I'm an underpants.
the
gnome.
underpants gnome.
Exactly.
That makes sense now.
I can't go to prison. I just can't. So
Okay, what was unprotected sleep? What's the actual definition? turning off your alarm clock and immediately going back to sleep, risking not waking for class, job, or other daily tasks. So yeah, it's when you think you're like, I'll wake up.
So have you had a game where both teams just lose points, and it's just a matter of who loses the least amount
That's
of points?
that's just the overall theme of the show.
just
We all
thinking-
lose something when we
gotcha.
do on the spot.
Yeah.
You know, whether it just be minutes from your life or confidence
Hours.
or
I
you
always
know,
leave my pride and dignity in the car whenever I do one of these shows, and it's just helpful.
Damn straight, Dad.
Yeah.
I have an idea. Let's do this show at 11 a.m. in the afternoon.
AM in the afternoon.
Yeah, we're doing that. Points to. I'm gonna go Barbara on this one.
Yeah.
I like Barbara.
Good job, kid.
It was the Hitler.
Yeah.
It was Hitler.
It was
Points
Hitler.
to Barbara's Hitler.
Hitler.
Hitler always gets the point.
Hitler always gets the points.
Hitler Trump.
So let's go to. Are you still broccoli? Yep, let's go to broccoli. What's their team name? Nicolas Cage syndrome. This is from Demon Princess XL. What's Nicolas Cage syndrome?
Joel, you take this first.
That's when you somehow have the ability to, even though you look like a belt, have the ability to keep making movies and money because you're related to someone more important.
Wait, who's Nicolas Cage related to?
Coppola.
Yeah, Francis. his
Oh,
nephew.
really? Is that
It
like the
explains a
reason?
lot. Every time I explain that he's related to Coppola, everyone goes, "Oh yeah,
It does.
That makes sense now. I get it."
Name the last Nicolas Cage movie you went and saw that you liked.
The belt and the helicopter. I don't know. I don't even know what movies he's in anymore.
He was in that movie with the where everybody on Earth disappears.
Oh.
Left Behind.
Was he in Left
It's
Behind?
also on Family
Remember
Man.
that? Remember that scene? Remember that scene in Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Great movie.
He was
Where
in
they
Raiders of the
open,
Lost-
where they open the Ark.
Yeah.
And they go, "Oh, it's the Ark."
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Oh no, it's gone horribly wrong."
Yeah.
And then they start melting, and then they start melting, and they start melting. Halfway through, there's like, and then there's Nicolas Cage.
Jesus. This is turning into a Nicolas Cage roast. Tyler, that makes sense. Your definition actually works pretty well. What do you got?
Oh man, I got nothing.
don't you want to just like
Wait,
scream?
pass.
That works. That works.
Barbara, take it.
All right. Nicolas Cage syndrome is when there's a person you know and there's something like about them that's wrong, but you can't identify like what exactly it is that's wrong
Yeah.
about them, but you just know that person's off.
You just know that person's going to come on your show and say rape like 5 times.
Thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
So I think that's Nicolas
Do you get
Cage
iffy
syndrome.
feelings about Nicolas Cage?
I
How about this? Better question. If given the opportunity, would you go and hang out with Nicolas Cage for a night?
no.
No?
But
think
I
that
don't
would
know
be-
why.
Tom's with me. Tom looks excited.
I would just hang out with
What's
Nicolas Cage.
going on over here?
Nothing.
I think I
Do you have something else to?
I think I do.
Okay,
It's
well,
when-
Tyler didn't give an answer.
Hold on,
So,
I have
no,
an answer.
shut up.
Everybody be quiet. I have the floor now. I have the floor. The gentleman who might get raped in prison has the floor. All right.
Stop saying rape, please.
All right. Nicolas Cage syndrome is a condition when you have an affliction.
You had all that
Wait,
time.
Joel,
You
can you
worked
just
on an answer?
Joel, can you talk? And Tyler, just move your lips.
That really went horribly wrong.
We're done now. We pass.
All right, Tom.
Yes.
Tom.
It's
good
when
at
you
that.
Tom.
It's when you are fooled by a poster and you accidentally walk into a Nicolas Cage film.
Yeah.
And you've already invested your $12 or
Yeah.
whatever, and you're like, well, screw it, I might as well stay. And then you feel so bad for Nicolas Cage during the movie that you're like, I can't leave because I'm his only friend. That is Nicolas Cage syndrome.
Does Nicolas Cage have friends?
Yeah, he hangs,
lot of questions
he
about
hangs
Nicolas
out with John.
I don't
Goodman.
know. I just feel like this brings up a lot of interesting. I've never seen like pictures of Nicolas Cage just hanging out with someone, or like, does he have a wife or anything like that? Is he alone? Is
He-
Nicolas Cage alone?
He is in Family Man.
I was thinking he was dating Cher, but then I realized that was a movie.
You're gonna confer again for some more comedy
No,
gold?
we're not talking.
What's the real definition of Nicolas Cage syndrome?
Please don't.
When you have the same facial expression no matter what emotion you're supposed to be showing.
Oh, I have Nicolas Cage syndrome when I'm having sex.
Oh, yeah.
What's the proper facial expression for when you're having sex?
This is pretty much it. But sometimes I get really excited and I go, so, and then there's the times when I cry. So that's how Mr. Dunkelman has sex. Ready
And
for
then we got
therapy?
Barbara.
I don't want to hear about this.
I'm actually going to give
Did
points.
you guys actually somehow become related through this process?
We're the Dunkelmans.
Yeah, they're the Dunkelmans. How are you not catching up on this bit?
I like that they're so committed to it that now that it's like they're.
Don't you see the family resemblance?
Yes.
I'm going to give points to Joel on this one because I think Joel actually kind of got it with the belt in his face thing.
You learned something.
I did.
You learned to have a little less respect for Coppola.
No, I like Cage.
No, but a
I
little
like
le-
Nicolas
You
Cage.
do?
Yeah.
He's
like
steal the Declaration of Independence.
he's a great he's a train wreck that you want to keep watching. It's just like that's I just want to see what next insane.
It's like having
thing.
a relative with a heroin addiction. But
Why
you
did
don't
we
have
just
to
cut
pay
to
for it.
Tyler right there?
What are we doing?
Why
What are we
was,
doing?
what was that? There was like a hard cut to Tyler. Can we go to one more word? What's our last one? What's a frothel?
Frothel.
From
Oh, God.
Spanky Merv. Spanky Merv. That's what you wanted to go with your username. Spanky Merv. All right, from Spanky Merv. What's a frothel? Each team comes out with one definition for this one, so think of your best one. Frothel.
A frothel
Hit me.
is like a coffee shop.
Yeah.
But they only serve froth. And then also they have sex there.
Oh, do they have sex like in a back room or like actually in the shop?
Just in the shop.
Is
There's
that
only
our-
one. There's only one room in a frothel, John.
I've never been to a frothel.
They're popular in Amsterdam.
Do they make a lot of money? Do
Probably.
you want to open a frothel together?
Yes.
Yeah?
All right.
Okay, we got
All right,
something
it's
here.
good.
It is a thing. I once went to Anne Frank's House of Frothel.
No, that's not a thing.
Where's that going? Keep
all right,
going.
so
Keep
according
going.
to
I want to hear the rest.
And well, it's up in an attic. And
Yeah. Frothel, Anne Frank's frothel is a loft one.
yeah.
So a frothel is a coffee shop
good
that
show to be a Jew.
that sells only froth, and then people have sex in it.
Yes, and it's Spanish for the froth. El froth.
Yeah.
Nope, that's L before a froth.
Not what it is.
You don't know Spanish.
I don't. I actually don't. I'm very white and plain and don't know Spanish.
During the rehearsal, I looked at Tyler and said, "Tyler, do you speak Spanish?" He goes, "Yes." And I go, "What does va mean?" And he goes, "Va's not a word." And then we looked it up, and it is a word.
yeah. Why would you think Tyler speaks Spanish?
Ven conmigo.
He said that he did.
It's not convincing.
That it?
I know my colores.
You know your colores?
Verde, rojo, azul, anaranjado, gris. I only
There's
know
more than
five.
5 colors. All the colors. Someone I want to color the rainbows of just those colors. Make sure you get that gray in there. Guys, what do you guys got?
Yes.
A frothel is like a brothel, but it's frothel because it's a fraternity brothel. And it's instead of like beautiful, sexy women, it's a bunch of frat guys.
Ooh,
And they try to get people to come and pay to have sex with them, but nobody
that
comes
sounds
to-
like a nightmare.
They're also known as the brohos.
Yeah.
Actually,
Or just
broho
a regular
is a term.
fraternity.
A broho is a term for a chick that dates a bro.
Wow.
Yeah. Sorry to correct you on the show here, Tom. I feel like we have some awkward tension now.
I think there's a generation thing.
Yeah.
Back in the 80s.
You should
there was a
respect
completely different
you
information.
should respect your elders.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
will spank you.
a
I will
frothel's.
spank you like you're Tyler in prison.
I was like,
Why do you got to bring that up? Would they spank me before?
Oh God, yes.
When's the last time you were spanked, Tyler? Recent?
Oh, man.
Do you like?
There was
Tyler
this-
looks like someone who wants to get spanked, right?
Yes.
Like in bed, like Tyler looks like the guy who wants to get spanked.
You wanna come get this? You wanna come get this ass? You want this ass?
Ooh!
Oh, that hurt my hand. Well, that's a firm bottom.
that was loud.
That was a
could
good crack.
We could use that for Foley.
Yeah. You do a lot of squats?
I mean, you could fit
I
that
do.
right into Ruby, and it'd be completely believable. Be like, oh man, that dude got punched.
The only reason I work out is because I don't want things to happen to me. I have to fight them
so
off.
that if they do catch you, which they will because you're small, you can have a fighting chance.
And bearded.
Yeah, if you're
Just
small
keep
and
one
bearded.
leg outside of your underwear. Nothing will happen
Yeah.
to you at any time.
You never want to fight a man with his dick out. Well, not his dick out, your dick out. Like if your dick is out, you don't want to fight that yourself
I think it's both ways.
and that guy. When you have dicks out or bad.
I'm just happy he's not screaming rape right now.
That's the bar we've set for Tyler. What's a frothel? coffee shop and brothel where the waitresses wear aprons and all of the clothing is optional. Holy fuck, Joel got it.
Is that real?
I guess, but you somehow...
Clothing is optional?
You somehow stumbled on the actual definition of this fucking word.
Does that actually exist? Where does that exist?
Amsterdam, you said it.
I just want to say, Tom was going to say that definition, but they said it first.
No.
So technically, yeah, he was.
Well, okay.
I'll share my points with Tom.
I'm fine either
Splitting
way.
points
No,
between
sure,
Tom and Joel.
So it's like nothing happened this first round.
I would love to go to that coffee shop.
Yeah, let's go.
I would, as a middle-aged man,
I could
would-
use some-
Yes,
Of both.
I am all for it.
Because I've never seen a naked person.
Where I met
Well,
your
they
mother.
wouldn't be naked. They got aprons on. That's just everything.
you met her
But
in
you got
prison.
easy ass.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's all about the subtlety, right?
And side boob.
It's
You'd
all
see a lot
about
of
the,
side
yeah,
boob
it's all
and
about
side
the
pecs.
mystery. Yeah.
And maybe like with the billowing of the apron, you might get, if it's not tied really well, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, what if you go there and the people wearing the aprons are not the same people I have in my head wearing the aprons?
In my head,
What
it's
if
the
it's
people
like
that I see in
me
my Starbucks.
wearing an apron?
Yeah,
What if
I
it's-
see
yeah.
more people like you
Yeah,
at
just
Starbucks
like-
than I see like
Yeah,
models.
but if you close your eyes, it can be anything.
It could be a prison.
It's not gay if you close your eyes.
It's not gay.
All right, so what's the points after all of that?
Are we gonna keep it score?
yeah.
Yeah. Nothing happened.
Wow, the fact that we're not in negative territory is amazing to me.
Okay, so before we move on to the game, I want to say thanks to Audible. Thank you, Audible, for supporting this episode of On the Spot. Audible, they have an unmatched selection of audiobooks, original shows, news, comedy, and tons of more things. Audiobooks are a great way to listen when you're driving, when you're at the gym, going on walks, hikes, shopping, whatever. I listen to audiobooks a lot because I find I don't have the time to read books very often. The next one I plan on reading is Trevor Noah's Born a Crime. Is that the title of his?
Guess we'll find
Yes.
out.
I believe so.
Yep,
And
Born a
I believe he actually does the reading as well. So very excited about listening to that. For our audience, Audible is offering a free audiobook with a 30-day free trial. If you want to listen to it, Audible basically has it. I mean, that's just kind of universal truth at this point. Just go to audible.com/onthespot and browse their unmatched selection of audio content. Yeah, you can download a title free and start listening. It's that easy. Just go check it out. And you get a free audiobook with a 30-day free trial, audible.com/onthespot. That's audible.com/onthespot. Free book, guys. Go check it out. Why not?
I think they should go on audible.com and use that free book to get Kevin Smith's last book because he does the reading, and whenever like an artist does the reading, it's great because they just break and they're like, okay, here's the real shit.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
And he is hilarious.
I would say that as of recently, I haven't been too excited about Kevin Smith's ventures in the film industry, but I have always loved Kevin Smith telling stories whenever he's on his like stand-up stuff and he's been like on stage and that kind of thing. Man tells the best stories, and I would love to actually listen to one of his
I
books.
highly
That would just be
recommend it.
listening to Kevin Smith tell a story for quite a
Use
while.
your free code for that.
Yeah.
Tell him Mr. Dunkelman sent you.
It's
Please do.
It's actually true. And like a book came out this week. I tweeted at the author. I said, hey, did you do the audiobook? And they said, yeah. And I said, did you do it in your voice? They said, yeah. And I said, all right, I'm going to buy it. It's better when they do it in their own voice.
It is.
If you go back to the old days where they like hire, and this is bad for us, 'cause, but where they hire voice actors, especially when you get to like technical stuff, it's terrible.
But I love when they break from the copy
Yeah.
and expand on the story.
Yeah.
The people who read don't get the benefit of.
Yeah.
So that's
True.
Little bit of commentary. Okay, cool. Let's play another game. Let's play Quick Thinking. So Quick Thinking is the hot potato game. We're going to give out categories. You guys are going to come up with funny answers for the category. You can use a letter. The letter will change throughout the round. I'll give points to good answers and no points to bad ones. Barbara is losing her shit for some reason.
Her hand hurts.
Why? What happened? Clue us all in. What's wrong?
Just every
Is it because they're making fun of me?
no, just every time I look at Tyler, it just
Why are you guys giggling like little girls?
I know. It's just like,
What's going on?
it just looks like he doesn't know how he got here.
You're
I'm
crying.
crying. I don't know why.
cry? No.
What's wrong, Tyler?
He just
We could just stop playing the games and just talk about Tyler for another like 20 minutes.
Oh, no.
We could turn this into a
terrified.
therapy session. You want to just talk about your problems?
No.
Yeah?
No.
You done?
I'm
You're
done.
crying. You're literally crying.
it made me giggle.
Good Lord. No laughing on this show.
The show that's happening off camera is much better than
I know. All right, so let's find out what our first category is.
Oh, Tyler.
Things to do when the electricity goes out. We had that recently happen here in Austin. Luna Madre gave us that one.
Oh, that's Miles' mom.
Is it?
Yeah,
Did we seriously pick a prompt from Miles' mom?
we must have. That's her.
That's
her
fun.
username.
She's a hip lady.
No one cursed.
She is a very hip lady.
She's cool.
Yeah.
No
No,
one
This
cursed.
is one where we do one word starting with the letter.
correct.
Board?
Everyone else, this is the game where you guys are going to give answers for that category, starting with the letter that we give out. Joel's going to play a different game. So we'll start off with Barbara on this
You
one.
can't cuss on this show.
Things to do when the electricity goes out, starting with what letter? The letter A. You can't curse on this show. That's actually a fact. Okay, Tyler? What's wrong, Tyler?
Well, let's do the game.
I feel like there's something going on. Okay, starting with Barbara. 6 seconds clock. Ready, set, go.
Anal.
That'll work, yeah. Points. Tyler.
Anal cleansing.
2 different things. I'll give points. Yes. Tom?
Attack Tyler.
Yeah, that'd be fun. We should all do that.
When the lights go out.
Points. Joel.
Attack Tyler, but make sure one leg is outside of your underwear.
My favorite game. That's points. M. Barbara.
Make a craft.
Sure. It's not a funny joke, but I'll give points. You could do that
What
at the
you
end with the words. Tyler?
Mother.
Oh, come on. Points. Tom?
Middle-aged man anal.
We're going to talk about that
an
later.
alliteration.
Points. Joel?
Mushrooms go in the mouth.
No. T.
That's where they
Barbara.
go, John. They go in the mouth.
Think about all your mistakes in life.
Yeah, do that every night. Why? But the prompt is things to do when the electricity goes out, and you said mushrooms go in the mouth.
You could have just said mushrooms. That's the thing you
Because
could do.
you had
Yes.
done so many mushrooms at that point that you couldn't do the whole sentence, but you still had to keep doing mushrooms, so you just have to get the key information out to the person who's doing the mushrooms.
Are you on mushrooms right now, Joel?
No,
Kids, don't do drugs,
Oh, yeah.
or else you turn into Joel.
Yes.
Okay, so
you fucked this whole show up, Tyler. You really just absolutely fucked this whole show up now because every
I
single
feel
time
like
I gotta
there's
go back.
something
I gotta
going
go back.
on.
I gotta go back to that fucking thing, and I can't
there was
go back
there
to
was
that.
that there was a plan made.
Because I'll get in trouble. I'll be the one.
I'm really worried.
What are you
I'm
gonna-
looking around?
Yeah.
I'm looking for some sort of prank or something to fall on me. Patrick is smiling now. I'm not okay with it. Tyler, you've been gone for like a few weeks. You come back and you do this. What's going on?
He doesn't know where he
What are you on? Tom, you've done a lot of drugs in your
Yes,
life. What
I
drugs
have.
are they
I've,
on?
I've been fighting not to say
What
I love
drugs are
mushrooms.
they on right now?
Mushroom seems about right.
Yeah,
but,
okay.
But mushrooms came up, and I just had to fight the urge to go, oh, I love mushrooms. I did. I did so many in the 80s. I lived before this, Tyler. I wasn't born looking like this.
Yeah. This is don't do this.
I'm your after. You're like,
He
No, don't
brings it
lie.
on himself.
It's true.
Are we okay, Tyler?
Let's play the game.
Okay.
Tyler is coming off of sleeping pills right now.
Yeah.
That's what he's on.
Are you on like Quaaludes or something?
Is that a wink?
Yeah.
I like how we're all like staring at you.
What's our second category? Let's get
paranoid.
to this fucking game. Things you shouldn't say to the person in the bathroom stall beside you, and this is from USC Fanatic 10. Things you shouldn't say to the person in the bathroom stall beside you. Starting with what letter? B. I want Joel to start us off on this game. 6 seconds clock. Ready, set, go.
But you know, one of my legs is outside of my underwear right now.
Yeah, I'll give points. Tom.
Bite this.
That's bad. Yes, points. Tyler.
Break off a piece of that dick, boy.
It's like he's auditioning for an
Points.
updated version of Deliverance.
Barbara.
Butthole's about to explode, bro.
Why is it a bro? Points. K. Joel.
Crap with a K.
No. You stalled and couldn't even get it. Tom.
Keep singing. Keep singing.
Yeah, Tyler.
Keep going, keep going.
No, points. Barbara.
Kids come in here unattended, right?
Oh. D, Joel, last chance.
Dick the kids. Dick the kids.
Dogs? That's all wrong. Why would that happen?
I liked your kids line.
Were there things just
Thanks,
handed
Dad.
out that I missed? Like, was there just like, okay, take this pill, we're gonna do it on the spot?
Nah.
We're just giggly.
Just giggly. It's too early to be doing this kind of stuff. This happens when we pre-tape on the spot episodes. Okay, so we're gonna add up all those points. While they're adding it up, I'll do another little thank you. I'll say thank you to Mack Weldon. This episode is brought to you by Mack Weldon. I'll tell you right now, Mack Weldon is better than whatever you're currently wearing. Mack Weldon believes in smart design, premium fabrics, and simple shopping. I recently bought some stuff from their site, and it was super easy to do. And I'm really impressed with all of their products. Mack Weldon has the most comfortable underwear. They got good socks. They got shirts, undershirts, hoodies, and sweatpants that they're the best things that you'll ever wear in your entire life. They have a line of silver underwear and shirts that are naturally antimicrobial, which means, for all you stinky boys, it eliminates the odor. So someone like me who's like, I can't smell and I'm worried about smelling, that's good because then I can just sit in comfort and know that my stinkiness has gone away. They want you to be comfortable. So if you don't like your first pair, you can keep it and they will still refund you. No questions asked. That not only does Mack Weldon's underwear, socks, and shirts look good, they perform well too, which is nice. They're great for working out, going to work, going on dates, and all kinds of other things that you do with clothes, which there's a lot of things you do with clothes if you think about it. Right now, you can get 20% off by going to MackWeldon.com and using promo code SPOT. That's MackWeldon.com and promo code SPOT. 20% off clothes, get some underwear, have some fun. Thanks, Mack Weldon.
Tyler just. Every time I look at Tyler, it seems like he forgot where he was and then realized where he was.
It's like he's coming out of a blackout.
But like every 5 minutes.
That's actually pretty accurate to Tyler. Tyler's in a constant state of coming out of blackout.
And coming in.
What are points?
What are points?
What are points?
60-40.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
For some reason, the giggly little boys to my left are not winning for some reason.
The little boys.
All right, so we're going to play a redemption challenge.
Great.
Now, Joel
couldn't be happier.
specifically requests that we don't do nasty food when he has to do redemption challenges because Joel doesn't like to do nasty food. We're going to do food. It's not nasty food, though. Okay, Joel? It's a safe place. We're not doing nasty food. Okay? I need you to know that this is just a safe environment. Joel, I need a confirmation of this message.
I'm turning into Tyler now.
That should be your team
We're gonna
name.
play the cookie roll game, okay? So I got some, and everyone's got their Girl Scout cookies now, so I got some Girl Scout cookies. All right, these are legitimately just plain, just real Girl Scout cookies, haven't been tampered with. I'm really just trying to make you feel comfortable, Joel. Okay? So I even have choices. I have lemonades, and I have Thin Mints.
Thin Mints.
Oh, yeah.
What do you
Good
want,
choice.
baby?
I want the other one.
You want lemonades? Okay, so we're gonna put 60 seconds on the clock. The way this game goes is all you have to do is place a cookie on your forehead and get it to your mouth without using your hands or anything, okay?
Okay.
That's all you gotta do. And I'll give you points for every cookie you get to your mouth.
All right, I want a new one that you haven't
I won't touch
Don't
that
play
one.
it back in packaging.
I'm not. Let's give out. These are big. There you guys go.
That is.
You guys want some Thin Mints over here?
Sure, would you
Just
like
to
some?
eat? Yeah.
Okay, so 60 seconds on the clock.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
How did you drop
I just
all
dropped a
the
cookie.
lemonade already? Ready, set, go. You got. Joel's trying to get him into Tyler's mouth. I feel like you guys are taking this. Come on, try to get one in. Try to get. Oh, be serious. This is a serious game about cookies.
Oh. Oh.
No, you gotta start on your forehead. I feel like your hat's really like hurting this game, Joel.
There we go.
You know when you get
Tongue-
like
yeah.
peanut butter?
Oh,
Yeah.
that's one.
Good job, Tyler.
Those are big cookies.
Now whistle.
Woo. All right, let's go. One. I want to see Joel get one in there. Ready?
You got it.
He's got it.
Ah! No, you touched it. No.
Are you a germaphobe? One, Joel. Come on.
There you go. There you go. Okay.
You guys didn't take the silly cookie challenge seriously. I'll give
Tyler
you
got
points
one.
you can catch in your mouth.
You want to try?
Oh,
What did that hit?
that light is blinking now. Oh my God.
Why are you throwing? Oh God!
He's just chucking very hard cookies at the audience.
Let me get Barbara in the butt.
Did you hit a light with that cookie? My cookie just exploded all over the audience.
Exploded all over their faces.
Yep.
Welcome to On the Spot.
Tyler exploded on the audience's
I'm a
faces.
jet
Okay. So I'll give you guys. I would normally like be nice and give a bunch of points, but you only got one, and you weren't even trying. So I'm gonna give you 5 points, you little nasty boys.
Yay! Cookie points. The
Joel's,
best guy.
Now Joel's taking it serious.
You know
No, he's not.
The Thin Mints make me miss marijuana. I'm serious.
It's funny that
I'm
everyone has
surprised the
that
Girl Scouts haven't picked
association.
up on that tagline yet.
Everyone have that association with Thin Mints.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, I wish I were still getting high.
God.
I mean, you could. Nothing's stopping you.
No, I was not a nice person.
It's
Dad, I give you permission.
What to do?
What the fuck were you doing?
weed's not
What?
legal yet in Texas, right?
No.
It's legal in California though, right? Yeah.
Recreational use? I don't know.
And in
I think you just-
Colorado.
Yeah, I think it
And in
was
Seattle.
medicinally available. I think it's now just recreational illegal in California. Joel is still going.
You look like the dog with the peanut butter. Oh God.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Get it.
Dr. Jones. I'll get your plans.
Use your cheek.
He's blinking.
Stick your tongue out.
You got this.
Stick
It's
your
one-
tongue out, Joel.
No, too far.
Stick your tongue out.
Shrug
Yeah.
your up.
Oh man, I was hoping that one. Let's play one more game. Let's play impromptu pitch. All right, impromptu pitch. You guys can come with a movie idea. I'm gonna give you some prompts to use for it. You wasted all those lemonades.
Oh,
Oh, it's a chair.
try the chicken.
And best movie gets points. So we'll do one team at a time for this. Listen for the bell when we switch.
dirty.
Let's start off with Tom and Bibbs.
Covered in chocolate.
Okay.
What's Tom and Bibbs prompts?
Bibs and
Keanu
bibs.
Reeves and Bikini Bottom is the place, and then the genre is going to be horror. So Keanu Reeves and Bikini Bottom. This is from the Metal Step.
Bikini Bottom's that place in SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yeah. So Keanu Reeves horror film. Tyler, what is wrong? What are you doing? Can we get a doctor on site or something for Tyler? All right, 6 o'clock. Hey, no conferring.
I think it's no. We're just trying to figure out what Bikini Bottom is.
That's the place where SpongeBob lives.
Under the sea.
Yeah,
Pineapple under
that's
the
the
sea.
city. He lives in Bikini Bottom. It's the city that SpongeBob lives in.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's a horror.
It's a horror.
Yes, with Keanu Reeves.
Starting off with Bibbs. 6 o'clock. Listen for the bell. Ready, set, go.
So, cut to Keanu Reeves sitting on a bench by himself, contemplating life.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, a witch walks by him and says, "You're doomed."
And Keanu says, what? And she repeats herself, you're doomed. And Keanu looks up to the sky and he says, no!
And then she casts a spell on him, and he turns into whatever the fuck people type things are on SpongeBob SquarePants. And he
Fish?
A sea urchin.
Is it all fish? I
It's
don't know.
under
I
the
don't-
sea.
Yeah.
But he's a sponge.
It's not a documentary. It's whatever you want
Okay,
to put under the sea.
he gets turned into a broom.
Yes. Oh, a sea broom.
That's another thing that
Yeah.
gets cleaned up. And
Yeah, and by the way, we have licensing with Sea Broom Co. So he gets to turn into a sea broom, and he wants to not be a sea broom anymore. And then Burt Reynolds drives by.
and he says, "I could get you out of here. Just follow me." And they go down a path where they have to defeat a bunch of different SpongeBob SquarePants villains.
So that's the
Time.
story. It's a great movie. Great movie. It's a sequel.
So what's the name of the sequel?
Oh, it's Keanu Reeves really ruins his career 2.
I feel like that's already been done a few
And then
times.
subtitle John Wick 3.
There you go.
You haven't watched a single episode of SpongeBob ever?
No.
I don't know.
How have you not just happened upon at least one episode of SpongeBob? Audience, round of applause. Who's listened to who's watched a SpongeBob episode? Yeah, these are real adults. These are real adults.
I mean, are they all fish? He's a sponge.
The majority of the general public in SpongeBob are fish.
That's not true.
The main characters are often other creatures, but
it-
like the crowds are mostly fish.
Is every sponge a fish, or is a fish is every sponge that is a fish a fish?
It's a
Sponge is
crustacean.
an invertebrate.
It's an invertebrate.
Is
There's
every
a squirrel
under the
underwater.
There is.
That's crazy.
Sandy.
I like how it's the show that we were talking about really fits into our drug-induced theme of the day.
Yeah. Okay, so that's that movie. Please make a better movie. What's your prompts? Harrison Ford at Woodstock, and this is a Woodstock 1969, and this is a slasher gore film
Do I put
from
this here?
Demon Princess XL.
Is this what they
Thank you,
did in the
Demon
60s?
Princess.
There you go.
Like
go.
that.
There you
There
We're
you go.
getting Tyler all gussied up for his.
Looks good.
This fits the character from the entire episode
Yeah.
so well. All right.
You should make
so
that your
Woodstock.
permanent look.
My little sweet bearded short Tyler. Joel, why are you still holding that cookie? Let's start off with Tyler in this one. Ready, set, go.
All right, so Harrison Ford is in this movie, and he gets in a plane, and he goes up high above Woodstock, and then he crashes into it.
And there's gore everywhere. There's arms and legs flying through the air.
And then he gets another airplane. He's like, "Rrr," and then he goes, and he kills them all again.
But the newspapers are like, oh, that's cute. Harrison Ford almost killed some people with his airplane again.
And they try to take away his airplane. He's like, get off my plane. And then he gets it, and he crashes in again. He's like, I fuck Carrie Fisher.
Yeah. And then the evil doctor guy from one of his movies shows up. Ah, Dr. Jones. Oh, my eye.
And he's like, you call him Dr. Jones, lady.
And his eye has fallen out, and it's gory. Gore. Ah, and then Harrison Ford eats it. LSD, John.
Yeah. Oh,
Why are you a character from Game of Thrones?
I was thinking Road Warrior.
Put that
here's
fur
little Game of
thing.
Winter's
Thrones.
coming.
The
Winter's
North
coming.
remembers.
Put that fur thing on John.
Fuck
Oh,
that.
Jesus. That's a
He
lot of
doesn't
work.
look like anybody in the show.
No.
That's a lot of work.
I look like Cersei
piece of shit.
Lannister.
Yeah, you fuck your brother.
What's the name of this gory film?
Air Force None, because nobody lives. Nobody lives, they all die.
Okay.
Air
Tyler,
Force
it's
None.
good.
Air Force
Because
None. It's a
of
play
the-
on words because of religion, John.
I don't know where the religion comes into play.
None.
With that.
Flying Nun is Hollywood.
None.
Oh.
The bandana.
I would give points to you guys on that one then. So points to broccoli.
I agree.
Can we just let's just go back to that shot of Tyler. Tyler, just look at the camera.
I'm posing for my portraits.
here.
That's just Nicolas Cage syndrome.
What do you say? Wait, is there a puppy here?
No, I was
Oh.
talking to Tyler.
I got excited. I thought there was a dog in the
Oh,
building.
no.
You're so weird.
A low point in your life was when Joel says that about you. Let's see what points are at the end of all that. Hey, they brought it back. 60-80, broccoli wins.
Broccoli always wins.
Broccoli
John.
always wins.
So
Always
hot
bet
right
on
now.
broccoli.
Hey, thank you everybody for coming this morning.
I'm
I
sorry.
didn't.
Just we're all like, hey, all right, show.
This
okay,
has
Dad.
been On the Spot, morning edition. I'll say thank you to all my guests. I thank you to Audible and Mac Weldon. I say thank you to the audience for apparently not having jobs or school or
Yeah, no job.
what the fuck are you doing here? Like,
No job.
we work here. This is our job. Tom's not a real adult. What are you guys doing? I don't understand. But thank
got-
you for coming.
The best.
We'll
The fuck
see you
you doing
guys.
with your life? Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thanks for coming. Love you. See you next Friday. Bye.